Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the design that we're going to be working on today. I noticed I didn't do my regular little wave at the start, so I'm so sorry about that. We've got three coloured gels from Madame Glam today. We've got Food Coma, which is our nude. We've got a blue and this peachy orangey shade. The blue is called Baby Blue and the orangey shade is called No Taboo. So we're going to start off by applying our base colours down first. So 2 nails, fully nude. We've got 1 nail that's going to be orange, 1 nail that's going to be blue, and the very last nail we're going to do an ombre with the blue and the orange together. So we'll do that. Today's design is kind of inspired by butterflies, and I was trying to attempt to do kind of like a 5 different butterfly nail designs. Although basically it works pretty well as a set. If you're into crazy butterfly nails and you like butterflies on every single nail on your hand, then that's great. Otherwise, hopefully these are kind of some nice ideas for some accent nails, butterfly accent nails and stuff like that. I feel like the design itself will work really well any color combination. So today I just kind of wanted to do something with a little bit more orange. It's been a while since I've done an orange. Feels like a very long while actually, like a too long kind of while. So I really wanted to do like some sort of a 2 different complete color combinations. So that's why I went for blue today and some orange. So this is now me doing the ombre nail. So you want to do half the nail or around about half the orange and then half the blue. Grab yourself an ombre brush, go back and forth until you're happy with the blend, pop it into the lamp. I'll go ahead and do a second layer of all those nails off camera real quick and we can get right into the fun stuff, all the nail art, all the bling, all the charms and everything like that. So we've got 3 nails that have stamping going on today. This one is a Beauty Big Bang stamping plate from AliExpress. I've had this one for years and years. This is definitely one you want to pick up, although at first I did think that it wasn't the best, but if you are into butterflies and you do seem to find yourself drawn to those kind of designs more often than not, then this kind of plate will be your absolute favorite. I've used this so often and there's still a couple of images on it that I haven't had the chance to use yet. I do seem to be drawn to specific ones all the time, but I do need to give it a go and try the other ones too because they're just as pretty and everything like that. So that's our first plate. We've stamped down on the blue nail already. Now I'm going to stamp onto the red nail. Well, sorry, not red, orange. And I really enjoyed those big butterflies, so I've stamped it down once and I'm going to clean the plate up and re-pick up that image and go ahead and stamp it again. So basically almost creating like a full cover butterfly kind of design on that nail. Then after that one is done, we will use a different plate for our last ombre nail. And that one is going to be a Born Pretty plate. It's a very, very beautiful butterfly plate again. If you're into butterflies, those 2 plates are, in my opinion, a must. I love this plate for like full cover nail idea designs. And then my other one that I'm about to use in a second is my favorite when it comes to like delicate one-off butterfly images. You'll see in just a second how really gorgeous it is. And I've used it so many times on my channel. If you just search up butterfly on my channel, you would literally find so many videos using these kind of stamping plates. So I'm just cleaning up now real quick. Here's the plate. So can you see how they're kind of individual, very cute looking, some of them kind of giving off space vibes. It's just a very, very beautiful plate. I really recommend it. So I've really liked the image in the middle where it's got a big butterfly in the center and then it's got 2 smaller versions at the top and the bottom, almost giving off like a moon vibe. So I've stamped that down the center. Now it's time for some glitter. So I've got 2 of the same kind of mixes. I believe it came from the same kind of like collection. So I've got a blue and the orange. So again, I've kind of picked up a color of glitter to match up with the color of gel polish that we use today, which is where we're going to apply on the nude nail. So our first nail, we've got a base coat being applied, and now I'm going in with the blue and I'm trying to focus the glitter on the top part of the nail only. You don't even want to drag it to the center, like to the middle. Mainly keep it yeah, just at the top. You'll see in just a second where I decide to stop it. So this nail and our next one as well is going to be our French tip nails, and so you kind of just want to keep it at the top there. Ideally, if your glitter mix does have the fine glitter in there, try and apply more of that near the bottom of your glitter placement and try and keep the bigger chunks at the top of the nail. Once you are happy, pop it into the lamp. So the reason we've applied the base coat is going to work as our glue for the glitter today. So that's why it's there. And then off camera, once I cure the nails, I do go ahead and do another layer of base coat just to help with the bumpiness of the nail. And then later on, we'll do a layer of top coat, which will even further help with the bumpiness of the nail. And I feel no bumps or anything like that, especially as when we're applying the glitter, we are basically patting it down. We're not allowing it to kind of stick up in any way. So that also very much helps with, you know, bumpiness and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people don't like when it's bumpy. So if you are recreating it on a customer or client or anything like that, try and pat it down and don't you know, otherwise you might end up having to do a builder gel layer on top or something to help with the bumpiness of it, and then obviously you are then also creating bulk on your nail, which is not what you want. So now we're going in again on the other nude nail, but with the orange glitter this time. It's such a beautiful glitter. It's from Larissa if you're interested. I'll have a link in the description. It's really, really nice. I believe it's the macaron collection that they called it, possibly. Very pretty. I've got greens and all stuff other colors, so I really, really recommend checking them out. So now that that's done, everything's sorted now. So we're applying our matte top coat on these bad boys. So I'm using my Madame Glam Velvet Matte Top Coat. I'm already like over halfway down the bottle, guys. It's unreal how quickly you go through matte top coats. It's a bit unhealthy, I reckon. I should probably start looking at doing some more glossy sets. But yeah, I'm going to apply on all these nails. It's going to go into the lamp. Next up, we've got some glitter placements. But before we do even that, we've got some sugaring to do. And we're going to do some French tip sugaring today. So once that comes out, it's all nice and matte. I've basically picked up the same blue and orange that we used earlier, and I found myself some fine glitter that's going to be somewhat matching up with the hex glitter that we just placed down. So you want to find yourself a blue fine glitter and also an orangey fine glitter. Now with my nail art brush, I'm doing a French tip, but you've probably noticed that I'm placing the smile line pretty low, and that's because we are going to do another smile line just above it. So I'm keeping it pretty low. I'm just doing the smile line now, and it was a bit difficult because I'm always so used to doing it the same way every time, like in the same area and stuff, but this time I really had to like focus and make sure I'm placing it low and, you know, curving the smile line the way I want it to be. So I'm just finishing up coloring the sides now, filling that in. So once you're happy with what you got going on, basically repeat the smile line above. But that's what you want to do. So we're not doing like, I don't know how to explain it. You just want to basically do a thick line-ish, not super thick, but not super thin either. Just above it basically, but you want to leave a fair gap in between, just because not only do you just want to kind of see the nude in between the two layers, but also because in that gap we're going to place a butterfly. So you definitely want to have that gap there. So I'm just colouring that in, thickening up the line, making it as symmetrical as I possibly can. And then here's my fine glitter. So same thing, all from Larissa, I believe. So definitely check them out. My link should save you guys some money. So definitely check them out. Another thing to mention, I always try and mention every couple of videos, Quidco. Quidco is the best place for shopping. It's also my link. There is also a link in the description for that place. Amazing place. It's basically a cashback website where you go on the website, you shop through them, and you get yourself cash back. Literally, there's no cost to you. If you use my link in the description, you will get yourself £15 for free once you get yourself £5 cash back off your shopping. So literally, it's a lifesaver. I've spent over saved over £700 on there over like 2 years, I think, 2 year span. You know, if you're gonna go shopping anyways, just go through the website and it will give you a cashback. On there, it tells you what percentage cashback they will give you. And they've literally got all sorts of nail places, but not only those, they also have groceries, Nike, Adidas, you know, all sorts of like just regular clothing shoppings, just literally anything you can think of. Or I always literally go straight there to check if they've got it before I just shop straight away on the website. So stuff like Shein, they've got like 4% cashback, I think, on there. Sometimes they increase it to like 6 or 10 sometimes. Like, you know, you can get such good nail charms on Shein. I'm a massive Shein shopper all the time for nail products. So yeah, glitter bells used to be on there. I don't know if it still is. AliExpress is on there, guys, a big one. AliExpress is literally another place where I literally go to get your nail charms and glitters and crystals and everything. So yeah, check them out and use my link to save yourself, well, not save yourself, I guess, and make yourself £15. So now I've just repeated the exact same design on the orange nail, sprinkling on the fine glitter again, tapping away any excess, pop into the lamp. When it comes out, get rid of any excess glitter, obviously that didn't cure into place. now it's time to bling these bad boys out. So we've got two butterflies. One's got this bluey undertone tint to it. It's kind of jelly looking, but it's got this bluey undertone tint to it. So we're going to place it on the right hand side of this nail. Then we are going to repeat the exact same idea on the orange one, but we're going to place the butterfly on the left-hand side. The reason is just because when I pop it onto my little stand to show you guys the final results, I just thought it would look really cool if they're in different places. So here it is on this one in the corner and going into the lamp as well. And the last one, I didn't show you guys too much of this one. It was just, took me too long. I was kind of mid through searching for different sized crystals because my mix was just driving me nuts. I just felt like I was missing so many different sizes, so I started mixing other sized crystals into my mix to just get what I need. So I'm kind of doing like a border around this little stamped nail, and I'm going to cover it up with crystals, which I haven't done in such a long time. And yeah, I do kind of the outline of it, and then it will just cut to the final result pretty much, because I ended up just leaving it. I started looking through my drawers for different sizes, and yeah, I was just getting really bothered with my crystal mix. It used to be so good, but I've been using it so much. I need to just order another one. I feel like those crystal mixes come so well mixed. Like literally all the sizes you want are in there, and it's just like the right amount of each size, if that makes sense. But over time, obviously you're using it all up, you have probably a preference, you know, which sizes you prefer over others, and eventually you just end up like me with, you know, certain ones left and others missing. So I have added other sizes to it, but yeah, it's just easier to get yourself another mix, to be honest. I do also have like pots of just sized crystals on their own, but when I'm filming or just trying to be creative and do new designs, and I want a bunch of different sizes, it's quite frustrating to bring out all these bags of different sizes out. It just takes up a lot of space, and it's just sometimes easier to just chuck it into one little pot and then just spend some time searching for the right size that you need sometimes. But if you guys have any tips or tricks on how to like I guess find the size you want, let me know. I think there might not be any, but if you've got any cool ideas, let me know in the comments. So here's me doing that outline, trying to find the right crystals. As you can see, it's taken a little while, but we got there in the end. But I will basically just cover up where I've placed the rhinestone glue gel. I'll pop it into the lamp, it will cure into place, everything good as gold. If you are doing this for a client, then make sure you apply crystals before your top coating. That will help with the crystal retention on the nails, bear that in mind. And we're basically good to go. I'll show you guys the final results about now. So I hope you guys liked it. I think they're so cute. I'd love to rock them in the summer, honestly, or even with some bright colours. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'd love to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.